Point of view. You're at a frat party in college, slowly succumbing to alcohol poisoning. Your brain starts to shut down as this song plays. It gets slower and slower the closer you are at passing out and ultimately dying. You feel your arms and legs go numb as your head spins. You see human-like figures dancing and morphing in your peripheral vision. Everything is blending together. Time, sight, smell, touch, and hearing. You close your eyes. Your friend looks over and tries to shake you awake. It's too late. Everything is slipping away. You felt a strange sensation as your breathing stopped. Everyone is too drunk, high, or passed out to even notice. They just think you're sleeping. At around 3 a.m, everyone passes out, sleeping soundly. Your body grows cold. It's now 8 a.m. as everyone is starting to wake up. Most people just gather their things, thank the host, and leave. The house is a mess. Your friends are passed out near your lifeless body. They try to wake you up, but they recoil at the touch of your cold skin. Mass panic ensues. Your closest friend, Andy, calls 911 first. He secretly loved you since high school. As he explains what's happened to the dispatcher, he sobs as he holds your pale hand. He isn't able to comprehend what's happening. Your other closest friend, Shelley, takes the phone from him and finishes giving the details to the 911 operator. The cops arrive 10 minutes later. They round up everyone that's there and take statements. The cops think there's foul play. They find one story suspicious and not adding up. It's Andy's. He violently protests to having any involvement in your demise. They don't believe him. It only takes 3 months for him to be tried as your murderer. Supposedly, they found enough evidence to convince the jury to agree that he's guilty. They convict him of first-degree murder. 5 years go by. Your case gets opened back up. It turns out that there is new evidence to suggest he didn't actually murder you. Andy's lawyers look into statements given at the scene of the crime, and when they questioned everyone individually at the police station, they saw that one statement given was a bit too detailed and pointed. It was Shelley's. She masterfully deceived the investigators that Andy had a hand in it. Someone also at the party came forward on information they sat on for years. That person claims after you and everyone else passed out, one person was still awake. It was Shelley. She only pretended to be drunk. The person saw Shelley get up, look around, and quietly grab a pillow from the couch. Shelley carefully stepped over and evaded all the wasted people. She slowly leaned down and gently put a pillow on your face. It was just enough to stop your breathing. During that whole party, the witnesses that came forward said Shelley was constantly pressuring you to drink more and more. She would spike your drink with stronger alcohol. After they gathered more evidence against Shelley, they reopened your case, and after a long courtroom battle, the jury finally found Shelley guilty of first-degree murder, perjury, and obstruction of justice. 6 long years have passed. You finally get peace, and your family gets restitution. Andy is absolved and is let go. It's around September when he goes back home to his family. It starts to get colder and leaves change. He looks back at his life and sees how he has changed and gotten colder. Not everyone believes that Andy had nothing to do with your death. Prison has taught him to have thicker skin and not care what others think, so he easily just ignores those people. As the month turns to October, the 7th anniversary of your death rolls by. Andy still remembers you so vividly in his mind. The way you laugh and smile and playfully argue about petty things. He can still recall the first day he met you in high school and how he fell in love with you that day. He never wants to lose those memories he holds so tight to. We never learned why Shelley killed you at that party so many years ago. There is only speculation. Some close enough to her say that it was jealousy, that she loved Andy. Whatever the reason was, it was enough for her to kill you.